Hey y'all, how y'all doing? How you living? How you loving? How you healing? What you healing? Just keep healing. Man, dude, I hope y'all well, man. Come on in, take a seat, sit down, or stand, whichever you prefer. Gather around, man. We're gonna spit some words out at each other, man. Have a little convo, call it no lecture, discussion. Yeah, man. So today is a day of great potential for you to do anything you want, man. Change things you need to change, or create things you want to create. Shatter illusions, bruise egos, whatever you need to do, get done. It's the day for it, man. It's cold outside, so if you're not at work currently, you gotta work later, work on that shit now, or vice versa. Do it later if you're at work. Bubba, calm down. And man, but what I was really wanting to get at on this one today, man, is I've talked about it before, probably talk about it again someday, but power of your words, man. Your words, man. Your words are a big factor in what creates your reality, the reality you're living in, your paradigm, whichever you prefer to call it. Man, so choose your word. I mean, whether you're talking to people, talking to yourself, just having that inner discussion, whatever, or if you just and gossiping, dude, it's just, that's not good. I know everybody's guilty of it before, and sometimes, but I mean, the key to that one is just when you become aware, you notice that you're kind of just rambling on talking about other people to other people. Nip that in the bud, man. Just try to put a halt to that and don't engage with it. Because it's just not good. Because one thing, you wouldn't want people gossiping about you, and half the time, well over half the time, I'd say, gossiping it's fictional most of the time. That somebody might be talking on some true facts, but if you're not, if you're not on the end of the conversation, like on knowing both sides, you're only hearing one side of a discussion, or only one side of the story. And I mean, that's unfair. That's uncool, to just sit there, because people base their judgments and shit off on some of that stuff, man. And all that is, a lot of time when it's gossiping, you don't hear people a lot of times. Well, I guess anytime you hear gossiping, it's always negative, because hell, if it wasn't that, it'd be bragging on somebody. So hell, bragging's cool, they say, but just gossiping, man, is normally kind of putting someone else down or something, or talking about something negative on their name, but not to them. So I mean, if you're not gonna say it to them, or give them advice on or let them know what's going wrong or what's going on from an outside looking in, because we've all had this issue before sometime or another, in one way or another, and that's being too close to something. You're being too close to see the bigger picture of it, man. A lot of times, like myself, I got issues, man, I'm too close to, man, that I can't see. So when I got a couple friends that I talk to every now and then, when I feel stuck, I feel like I'm not getting anywhere, lack of motivation and stuff, just kind of feeling not as good as it should or it could. Man, you gotta reach out to somebody that's a little bit further out of it, and man, just speak, man. Just talk to them, man. Just have a conversation, just cut up. And man, dude, it helps so much, dude. I've noticed that the realizations and different things, they kind of just start coming to you, man. As you just start talking about some of the stuff you're dealing with, man. Because just talking about it with yourself, you're always only going to get, your side, whatever. Unless you special like myself, man, you can speak on it from 3 different viewpoints, but they're still all a part of me. Really. But and when you're sitting there gossiping or whatever, you're sitting there, even if you're just doing self-reflection, you're not really hitting stillness, because your mind's just going. So it's not the divine being, or God, universe, whoever it is that you pray to, talk to, or believe in. not really gonna come to you in that moment. I mean, it does happen from time to time, you know, like certain things, because like when it just has to happen. But your spirit guides and all that stuff, man, all them, man, like you gotta find some stillness, man. You gotta like calm the chatter, man. You know, you gotta shut that stuff down and just focus on breath, man. Like the breath, man. Like breath is life, man. We all should know that. If we don't, we do now. At least take that in, acknowledge it, man. Because you can't breathe, you ain't gonna live. That's just what it is. But man, consciousness is in the air, man. That's what it is, dude. And when you do conscious breathing techniques, man, or breath work, breath practice, whatever, dude, I mean, that's the quickest way for, in my opinion, the quickest way for someone to be able to reach stillness, you know, a good meditative state, or like, you know, calm the noise going on in the mind, man. And as soon as you can do that, man, I think you'll notice, man, I would even say it's a profound sense of peace, man. Like especially if you've never done it, or haven't done it in a while, or whatever, or haven't done it much, and you're able to like just sit and focus, 10, 15 minutes, that's good, you know. But I mean, longer the better, really, and just focus on it, man. Because dude, I swear, if you just focus your intentions and stuff on your breath, and say like you got hurt leg, hurt knee, hurt back, man, and like once you reach a little stillness, man, just kind of spread your attention or your awareness to that part of your body and breathe, and just breathe into it, you know. Just think about that while you're breathing, and that would be breathing into it. And as you're doing that, dude, you're sending your healing energy of your body, because we as human beings, we're natural healers. Like our body heals itself. That's what it's supposed to do, you know, in most cases. Like if it, you know, it's not like serious trauma damage, you know, like stuff that's like, you know, real bad. I mean, and your body's gonna do everything in its power to heal, you know. So I mean, that's when we got to kind of do our part and give it what it needs to heal, you know, rest, nourishment and stuff, man. It's all right to take a break, guys. That's one thing that I've struggled with throughout my life a lot, man, is always on the go, man. Like just even when I don't have like nothing pressing that has to be done, it's always got that that like feeling like I need to do something, and I think that's one of the biggest. I can't say the biggest. That's a big issue though. I think like with a lot of people, man, is not knowing when to slow down or when to take breaks. And another one issue. This is a personal one of mine. I mean, I'm sure many people can't you know, relate to it, but I have a hard time accepting help. Very rarely ask for help, you know. I mean, it's just from my childhood, most likely, you know. I know it is. I just, you know, so often, man, you know, like as a kid, reach out to help, like, you know, no matter what it is, you know. Either got turned down for it, or got some kind of ridicule over it, or just happened to be inconvenienced to somebody. So, you know, you kind of caught her lashing out, man. Somebody mad, irritated that you're bothering them, and man, you know, that stuff happens a few times, man. Like to a young kid, man. It forms a something that they notice as like a pattern. Like when you ask for help, man, you get yelled at, get fucked with, something not good, you know, something that you weren't looking for. Like it's almost rarely ever just help, you know, like what you asked for. But I mean, that's part of it, you know. These are things we got to overcome. It's one thing I've been working on, and it's going, you know, it's a task. I just don't like feeling like a burden to people, man, or like having to, well, yeah, I guess it would be a burden. I was going to say not really a burden, but just don't want to bother people with my problems sometimes, you know, and that's a real thing. But I want to tell y'all now, though, you are worth the space that you take up, and you're right. That's properly yours, you know. I mean, you're here, man. Like, embrace it, man. There's always people willing to help, you know. Like, if they're not in your circle right around you at the present time, reach out, find them. Start replacing people that ain't willing to help. People that aren't willing to, like, feed into you, you know, help you grow and nourish you. People that, like, push you to do better, man. People that are willing to, you know, just check on you, man. Like, if they ain't heard from you in a little bit, people that just hit you up, man, because, man, I don't care what anybody says. You ain't never too damn busy for somebody you love, man. Just got to make that time. Like, we all get caught up. We all got to do our life thing, you know, and whatever. But it don't take but, let's be real, man, 10 seconds to shoot a text, man. Hey, how are you? You know, I mean, hell, you open up your messaging box thing, find the contact. If you don't have them in your conversation, I mean, all that stuff can happen. Everybody's fingers are so fast now, dude. 10 seconds. You know, and then start a conversation. That might be, you know, might be what somebody needed to hear. Just a hey, how are you? Just to let them open up a little bit, you know. But yeah, like when you like describing your life or talking to people about stuff, man, pick your words wisely, man. Like, there's ways to word things. Like, even if you're not having the greatest day, you know, I mean, don't fucking just come out and say, excuse my language, y'all, I'm trying to get better. It's a process. But yeah, man, don't just like go around like sulking on bad days and stuff and telling people, somebody ask how you doing today or whatever, man. You know, like the most courteous thing most people say is like good, great, or whatever it is that you're gonna say, you know, because nobody, I guess it's, you know, not socially accepted to just pour into your problems. If somebody asks how you doing and you're about to have a breakdown and you go into it, most people didn't ask for that. They just, you know, do a courteous exchange. Hey, how are you? Good. All right, but keep moving. But if you're having a bad day, you know, some people are like, man, I'm just going through it, man, having a bad one, you know, whatever. Like, find better ways to word that, man. Like, I don't know, getting better. It's going to get good. I mean, stuff like that, you know, I mean, just anything to put a positive spin on the words, because every time you speak, man, every time you, like, hear words being spoke, that's spells being casted, you know, like, yeah, I mean, that's point blank period, man. I mean, God, every time, though, when I'm starting to get it, like, do one of these things, my nose gets itching a little bit into it, man. And I guess that's like energy flowing through, man. It's like, man, get it on my damn throat sometimes too, man. You know, I guess that's like, hell, some throat blockage or something. I don't know what it is, but I feel like I'm about to sneeze in a second, man. I got something building in there. I don't know, dust, spirits, bunnies, what it is, man. But it is. Anyway, hey, y'all, stay hydrated, man. Choose your words wisely, man. Speak positivity into the world. Speak love, man. There's, like, we all know about all the hate going on around the world every day. A lot of it. And it seems to make headlines so much faster, so much easier, and go viral way easier, man, than any kind of, like, you know, positivity, any kind of love, any kind of, like, messages of unity and all that stuff. I mean, but that's why we're here, man. Right here, you know, you're part of a collective, man, you know, and in this particular case on this channel, man, you're part of a tribe that vibes so high, man. So just be that, dude. Be a high vibe person. Choose to see past the illusions, see through everybody's BS, your own BS, man. Do some reflection, write gratitude lists. And even if you're just like bettering yourself 0.1% a day, 100th, it don't matter. As long as you're actively trying to do better, man, you're doing big things. You're doing great. And keep going, dude. I encourage you. I support you. I love you, man. And I'm going to end this one now, guys. I got to hit the woods, man. With love and peace. That's it.